Alright guys, what is up? I am Cheesehead Logic, and this is the European Amateur Series #1. Going into round number 3 right now. This is going to be between eSFJaoasakura, the Protoss we just witnessed earlier today, and actually his opponent is going to be our round 1 game that we watched earlier today, Ryndal the Zerg. This is going to be again on Shakura's plateau. eSFJaoasakura has to be happy as can be, and we do see him spawning at the bottom right as our Protoss player. On the other side of things, at the bottom left, we have the orange Zerg player, Ryndal. Again, this is the European Amateur Series #1, guys. This is for bronze, silver, gold, and platinum players. If you guys are of the lower division and are interested, definitely this is a tournament you should get in on, especially if you are on the European server. And by saying should be on the European server, you pretty much have to be on the European server. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Can't be like signing up for a tournament while you're up in NA. It kind of beats the point. Also, again, to qualify for this tournament, kind of a little bit of more fine print thing, you do have to qualify 1 or 2 in the EU Shiny Dailies, and also, or be like a really consistent player, I think, in the EU Shinies. So, and again, you'll get a PM on Saturday through your Zeke inbox, so definitely check that out if you have made it or have qualified for it. This is going to be kind of, I think, a fun little series. It's going to start becoming a weekly tournament. Great for the lower division players. And again, winner does get 1 hour coaching from Xerfix RKO. So, okay, back to the game. We do see right now the Jaoasakura is doing that Forge Fast Expand right now at the bottom. Very smart. I like it, getting that Forge down before the Nexus. So, definitely like the kind of order of operation things he's doing. Meanwhile, on the other side, Ryndal getting the spawning pool just finally down. Hasn't taken his natural just yet, but we are going to look to see maybe if he takes that natural around the 3-minute mark. And if he does, pretty cool. If he doesn't, we're pretty much expecting a Banelink bust. That's at least what I would think. Or maybe just mass slings or mass harass or something like that. But at the same time, well, we do see right now Jaoasakura is inside the base of Ryndal and getting a little bit of scouting information. Sees that there's nothing too funky going on. Spawning pool just finished up, so if you spotted that directly, sees that there's an extractor up. And I've actually wanted to always, there we go, oh my god, there's the vision tab. Okay, so cool story time from my casting experience. I always watch GSL. And I always watch Mr. Tasteless and Artosis, or who knows, Doa, Moletrap, Wolf, whatever. Anyways, I always see him like have it on a unit, and all of a sudden, bam! Like I see Vision and the name of the Vision like right then and there, and I'm just like, oh my god, those are like the coolest graphics in the world. I'm like, GSL, what baller nerds for like doing that? They could like click a unit and like whenever they like click on Vision and like it pops up with a name. That's what I'm like, so dope. And I'm always pressing like the 1 and 2 key and stuff like that, and just I can't figure out like how the hell it does until I learned it the other week, and I'm just like, oh, GSL just got like downgraded because of that. Great casting stories. Alright, we did I was kind of paying attention to the minimap over here. I think we had a little bit of a dance of a probe trying to block the natural to go down. Ryndal has taken his natural at the moment. And yeah, so good for him. Meanwhile, there is a Roach Warren up, so no Bailing Bust. I stand corrected. It is going to be Roach Warren, so we're going to see some Roaches come out. I doubt there's going to be an amazing Roach push that's going to try to break through the cannons. You don't really want to do that against cannons, or at least sacrifice any of your Roaches that you don't have to, especially once units do get to come out. Ryndal, meanwhile, his Nexus is starting to form up, taking that second gas. And what I'm interested to see, actually, this is kind of like that transition of Protoss of what exactly they're going to do. We do see a Cybernetics core right there. Once that finishes, kind of should be interesting to see and watch. Also, I'm wondering to see what kind of happens with these 2 gases right here, because that will pretty much give away a build. If he does take those 2 gases, then definitely it is going to be Stargate Tech by Ryndal. And I'm actually just interested to see. Usually I don't like helping Zergs, because I don't. Just kidding. You always want to help pro players. If you're a Zerg player, definitely if you can throw an Overlord like back here, so you can get vision of the gases to kind of see what's going on. That way you can metagame to like massive queens in case Phoenixes and Void Rays and stuff like that come into your base, you'll definitely be able to know if they're doing something fishy. But at the moment, it doesn't look like Ryndal is gonna. Joesakura is looking to do that himself. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, we do see how Ryndal is just kind of droning up a little bit, getting that queen out, getting a Spore Crawler down, and interesting decision with the Spore Crawler. Doubt there is going to be any sort of Stargate tech. And oh, actually, look at this. The Zealot inside the natural Ryndal's base, and actually look at these drones doing a little bit of work on the Zealot, and actually gets picked off. And we do see actually 3 drones get picked off. Interesting. Almost lost a 4th one right there. I guess you could call it cost effective. 150 for 50 mineral unit. So we do see another Zealot kind of getting in here, and he's going to actually start slicing away at the Queen. Kind of has to micro that just a little bit. And moving on, create the Queen is pretty damn fast. And looks like actually he's going to try to focus fire. Oh, he's going to try to focus fire. Drone's got a little bit of a micro battle. And oh, actually he's able to get that last drone. Another cost-effective Zealot in a sense. Queen chopped down a little help, but now there are a bunch of roaches out on the field. And actually, I don't think Joesakura has a lot of units here at the front. We just see that cool Zealot hanging out with those floating little photon cannons. We see the eBay going off right now. Look at that spinning rollers getting those attack upgrades. And yeah, we see that. Oh, interesting. We see a 3rd gas going down. And oh my god, a little bit earlier than thought. I guess he's going to go 2-gate Stargate. Third gas going up a little bit later. Joesakura has the Void Ray out, and actually it's going to be a really good counter towards the roaches once they do come in and try to break through that wall. At the moment, without those cannons, they are going to be just fine. Roaches will not be able to penetrate that completely, and Void Ray should be able to clean them up. Has to be really careful, and I think he's just going to poke up with one, and yeah, he does. Pokes up with one roach, sees that there's a bunch of cannons, a couple more forming at the front, decides to kind of pull back, which is a really smart decision. You don't want to try to break through all of that. Now, especially that there's going to be a 4th cannon, you don't want any part of that. 4th gas is up and running for Joesakura right now, so actually, I don't know if we'll see another added Stargate. I don't personally see it. We have a Void Ray just kind of hanging out here, and then we got a Void Ray floating over. We do see, oh darn, I couldn't even get the vision tab in time. But I think at the same time we did see that Void Ray kind of slowly flying over. Yeah. Looking at other things, meanwhile, Ryndal does have his 3rd and 4th gases himself, throwing down Spore Crawler at the natural, really smart. He's got a couple Spore Crawlers at the back of his base, and oh, actually really vulnerable right here. Roach one completely out and open, and Ryndal does have to pull his queens over and try to defend this. And oh, is he gonna try to focus fire? And oh, pull uproots a Spore Crawler. Interesting decision. Phoenix just kind of holding up the Queen at the moment. He's actually gonna lose that. Oh my god, he actually loses the Phoenix to a Spore Crawler. Really unfortunate. Queen, no Queen dies. Roach Warren only halfway down to health, and Hydralisk Den just finished, so any air units pretty much averted. Crisis averted by Ryndal. Meanwhile, we do see this one Void Ray doing a little bit of harass on the roaches right now. No units get taken down. We do see Immortals coming out. Robotics Bay getting thrown down by Joesakura, getting more upgrades. And oh wow, yeah, a couple more gates getting added along. So interesting transition from Joesakura himself, but he definitely cannot stay in Stargate tech in a sense, or have Stargate units against what Ryndal is about to have out on the field. Looking right now, Ryndal is supply blocked at 92 out of 92. Definitely needs to get some overlords out on the field. He is getting, I think, is that flyer speed? I think he's getting flyer speed. He's getting another speed? No. Or is that burrow? God, I can't even tell the upgrades right now that they're in Russian. I'm a no birds when it comes to Zerg stuff a little bit. We do see right now Joesakura taking his 3rd right now on the other side. A couple of Void Rays hanging out, and oh, prevents the 3rd for Ryndal going down. He's got to be careful. The micro definitely don't want to lose these Void Rays. He's going to kind of pushes up, pushes back, and oh, he's got to be careful. There are Hydras. Oh, run! Run, Joesakura, run! Definitely has got to get those Void Rays out of there. Those Hydralisks will actually make mincemeat out of them if they don't. On the other side of things, Joesakura just kind of doing a good job with the tech, getting the second robo up, so we actually might have double Colossus coming out. Where's that second robo? There's that second robo. So we might have just double Colossus start popping out, maybe double Immortal. I'm not exactly sure what Joesakura's mindset or plan is. I do like, though, the fact that he has that pylon, has that Nexus, and he's going to throw down a crap ton of cannons. With a couple of gates walling it off. I mean, honestly, you don't really need units kind of in the back here, so you could actually, if you want, completely wall off your third. And it really well defends your fourth if he wanted to take that to himself. Joesakura is actually looking in a great position right now. He's got 3 Void Rays, 1 Colossus, some Stalkers, some Zealots, some Sentries, and a couple of Immortals. No, just 1 Immortal at the moment. Or 2 Immortals. Just kidding. We do see right now Joesakura kind of learned his lesson, getting that Thermal Lance upgrade finally, getting that Templar Archive, and 2 gates just finished up. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, we see Joesakura getting his third right here at the front, right by his natural and his main base, getting some more upgrades, getting missile attacks. Number 2, getting Burrow for the Roaches. I like that, or just the Burrow upgrade in general. So it should be really interesting right here. Though, if